Well, it's Alice McKallaster here, live in Copenhagen. First time I've tried to do this. Don't know if there's anybody watching, but I'm at 99,996 subscribers. I'm assuming most of them are Scottish, uh, but I'm just going to wait here until four more other people join, and then I'll go and have a pint. Let's see, is the chat working? Again, never done this before, so let's see. Okay, I see some people in there. Hello, okay. Let's see. I'm kind of pop this out again. Hang on. Pop out the chat. All right, here we go. Let me move that here. Let me put that back there. No, let me put that. No, there. There. Okay, hello. Archigemo. Yes, I think every new person that joins gets an Archigemo. Raymond says, my ma was from Glasgow. I know your ma. Know her quite well. Hi from New Zealand, says Shane. New Zealand. I've been there. Rubbish at football. Videsh says, hello there. Raymond says, how are you getting on? I'm all right, Raymond. Oh, I see I've lost a subscriber. Now, I'm all right, Raymond. I'm in Copenhagen for the game on Friday. Now, I know what's going to happen. I've seen these live streams before. You get close to 100,000 and then 10 people unsubscribe. I know that's going to happen. And they're probably going to be English. The cheats that they are. But they'll come back. They'll be back. Uh, Uncle Archie was from Glasgow. Uncle Archie, is your uncle Archie Gable? He's from Paisley. Red light districts in Copenhagen. I wouldn't know anything about that. Wouldn't know anything about that at all. Australian football, I unsubscribed. The cheater you are! Now, listen, every subscriber will get an Archie Gable, but I'm not going to shout you cheat you are every time you unsubscribe. That's just going to encourage people. But I think it's working. You can hear me. Can you hear me all right? I'm not sure if this is going to be the best thing for me live streaming. I will be at the game on Friday. Um, Scotland, Denmark versus Scotland. Friday night here in Copenhagen. Um, a lot of people ask me for predictions, but obviously I can't give predictions. I'm unbiased. But I think it'll be 10-0 Scotland. 10-0. Okay, I'm going to press this button here just to see if it's working. Okay, I think it's working. All right. Achigemo. 10-0. Yeah. Okay, anyone got any questions? Because I'm not quite sure what to say. Okay, here we go. What do you think? Oh, it's up to 996. Okay, only four more to go. What do you think about Club Bruges 6-0 Rangers? I did see that game, and I don't have any comment on that. Obviously, I'm unbiased. I'd like to see the Scottish teams do well. I'm surprised they don't. Uh, but I think we'll see Rangers and Celtic both in the Europa League this year. I would like to do commentary on those type of games. Unfortunately, I'm banned by UEFA and FIFA and the Premier League and La Liga and Serie A. They've all tried to ban me for doing commentary on their videos. I'm not joking. So, so I'm sort of limited to what I can do, but I'm open to invitations for uh, new leagues. Australian football. He says, "What's the best game you've ever seen?" Do you mean football or Australian football? Uh, the best game I've ever seen. I'll tell you what the best game I've ever seen is. It was 2 years ago, it was Scotland versus Norway in Oslo, and I was there with some pals. And up in 987, that's an Archie Campbell. Three more Archie Campbells till they get there. I was in Scotland and Norway, and big important game. Cost a lot of money to get there. Pints were expensive, and Scotland were absolutely rubbish, and we were losing 1-0. And then you know what happened? We scored 2 goals in the last 2 minutes, and it became the greatest game I've ever seen. Whereas before that, I was thinking this is the worst game I've ever been to. And what happened in that one? That's right. We took 3 points back to Scotland and a few sheep. Okay. Love your amazing content. Oh, 980 Archie Campbell. Okay, only 2 more Archie Campbells to go. Favorite clip you've done, Campbell? You know what? I think it might be the Scotland-Spain game when we deep fried their paella and we deep fried their gazpacho soup. That was probably my favourite one. Do you think Hibs should have had a late penalty? I'm unbiased, can't comment on that. Good evening, Mr. McKallaster from the Philippines. How are you? Very well, thank you. Raymond says I'm banned. You know what? It's a constant battle using other people's footage. I say it's for, I've got a right to use it, but they're not quite sure if they agree. Have you been banned from the Carioca Serie A to, you know what? Serie A. I did that clip on Lewis Ferguson for Bologna, and I wrote to Serie A, and then they tried to have me banned from YouTube. They put a copyright strike on me, and I wrote to them and said, "Can I do more commentary? All the Scots in Serie A, think of it." Didn't get back to me, just a ban. And you're my favourite YouTuber. Please a shout out. Shout out to Icy. Hans Cedillo says, I hate that game because I'm Norwegian. Well, that would make sense. It was a great game. I was sitting beside some Norwegians, actually, and they were not happy. Archie Gemmell, yes, for Bill Butt there. Why do you think Scottish clubs in Europe don't perform at the level they should? I think it's probably because they're too good. The European, all the referees and everyone are biased against the Scottish clubs because they know that they would win them every year, and so they put some rules against them, so they don't. Adam says, "Oh, 9999, Archie Gemmell! Oh, just one more Archie Gemmell to go." John McGinn's better meatball than Archie Gemmell. Don't think so. Raymond says 2 more. One more now. Then he says, "R.I.P. Jimmy Bowen." Really? That just happened, or was that ages ago? I don't know. Cimmerian legend. Discussion morning. Oh, any chance of interviewing any Scottish footballers, ex-players? Archie spring to mind. Gemmell and Archibald. I would love to interview Archie Gemmell. If anyone knows his phone number, 100,000. Archie Gemmell. We did it. Oh, 100,000 Archie Gemmell. Watch these English unsubscribe. It's going to happen. I know someone's going to unsubscribe. The cheats they are. Which football club has served you the tastiest pie? I can't comment on that. I'm unbiased when I do my pie tasting. But I did enjoy a particularly good pie when England lost the Euro final to Spain. That was a delicious pie. Okay, we're at 100,000. This has gone better than I thought. You actually can hear me. Okay, you can see me. This is not where I live. I mean, this is like some gaff in Copenhagen. There you go. Knew it. I knew someone would unsubscribe. The cheater they are. Definitely an English person. Definitely. They'll be back. They'll be back. There's another one going. Right, okay, I'm not reacting to that. I'm not reacting to that. I knew it was going to happen. I said it was going to happen. They'll be back. I'll tell you the best Australian football game I went to was 3 years ago. I was there at the MCG, and it was Collingwood against Melbourne, and Collingwood came back from like 5 goals down to win. And do you know why I liked it so much? Because they're called the Pies, and I was having some pies, watching the Pies beating the Melbourne team. You interviewed. Oh, here's where you interviewed Tam Cowan. What does that say? You interviewed Tam Cowan. I am related to him. I think he is my dad's cousin. Hold a second. He's not sure. He thinks he's related to Tam Cowan. I mean, that basically, we're pals, basically. You know, me and you now. Hans, you should come up north to Bodo and watch a league game. Bodo, that's in is that in Norway? Is that in Norway? I should invite me up there. I'm very cheap. I just need 12 cans and 6 pies. Uh, Australian football says epic. Australian football says I don't watch AFL though. No, it's rubbish. Raymond says now I want a pie. I'm gonna have a pie too. I'm gonna have a pie and a pint. Then back 100,000. Yes, now don't subscribe. The cheese that you are. Haggis or pie? What's your choice? Pie. Although I did see a haggis pie recently. It was on a menu somewhere. Haggis pie. I should have tried it. Okay. I cheats that you had back then. Right, I'm not going to do this all day. I made it to 100,000. This went better than I thought. If you've liked this, I'm not going to say that stupid like and subscribe stuff. I'm not a YouTuber. Okay, I'll be back. I just posted a new video. Actually, it's the England Denmark game. It's on YouTube widescreen now. You can watch that. I think I'm going to do a podcast later today here in Copenhagen. I'm going to be doing some pints interviews in my brand new chat show on Friday, and maybe some pies live from Copenhagen at the game. There you go, 100,000 again. I'm not getting excited because I know what's going to happen. If it was somebody unsubscribed, just stop doing that. I'm not doing it again. What's that? KQA says the greatest game I went to was 2-1 Scotland vs England at Hampden. When Lee Griffiths scored the 3 free kicks. Yes, that's right. I remember that one. 2-1 Scotland. What a great game that was. It ended just after Lee Griffiths scored that second goal. I remember that well, yes. Okay, well, congratulations. Thank you from Prosto Formula. Congratulations. I've hit 100,000 now 4 times. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to go and have a pie and a pint. If anyone's in Copenhagen, come up and say hello. Thanks for joining me. And cheerio.